What is up, guys? Welcome back to another chill stream, and today I am going to live stream just a little chill and chat with you fellas out there. And yeah, I mean, just come up with and talk some stuff. So if you want to join the stream, just make sure to just drop into the live chat and just let's talk about everything that is happening, anything, but not conspiracy. Let's go. All right, so I accept free money. Let's go. All right, so I don't know if our friend is online, because the other day we had a friend of ours playing with us. All right, he's not here. Anyways, let's go and just start up with some fishing. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's try that over there. See if we can catch one. Trying to do a stop go here, see what we can get at least a spotted bass, because the last time we did this technique, just a nibble, man. Just a nibble. Every time. That's the spell. Alright, let's go over there. Mate, you gotta walk fast. You gotta walk as fast as possible. Alright, let's cast over there. See if we can get some. Kong Junwa! Alright, I'm here. Okay, let's go, bro. Now, I know you asked me in this stream that you want to know about fishing, right? In Fishing Planet. The first thing you're going to do is there are many techniques into actually reeling our lure to imitate that is our prey for the fish to actually come and eat it. So one of them is this. I'm going to do a lift and drop, and you'll see how I do that. Reel, lift, reel, lift, reel, lift. That's how it does. So you do this lift and drop a couple of times until you get some kind of a nibble. And when you get a nibble, that's when you know that the fish is actually taking your lure and it's waiting to actually lock on with your hook, which is attached to your lure. In this case, I think all the fishes are sleeping. Oops. Alright, so they are not here. Let's try something different. Alright, so let's try the pro. I think it will work. Let me check the fish. Different fish do take different preferred lures. Baits are if you're using float fishing. How do you know when you get a nibble? Okay, so if you are on a console game like PS4 and Xbox, how do I say? The first thing that you get, all right. The first thing that you get is if you see on my right side of the screen, you would see there are three meters. Now, basically, when you start off, once you download the game and when you start playing, you only see one. You have to go to the settings and just change it to 3. You can also remain as 1 if you want to, a 1 column. And this 3 shows you all the bar or the tension. So, for example, if the fish is hooked to your lure, which is this, right? So, you know that the first thing that is going to get the tension is the line, which is on the first column in your right side of the screen, the first column on towards the left, the line, and then in the middle is the rod, and as well in your right at the end of your right is your reel. Now, when the fish starts to take your lure, because he's just taken your lure, but your lure is hooked up with a hook. That hook will ensure that if the fish has taken the lure properly into its mouth, it then swallows the hook together and pierces the mouth. That's where you get the fish hooked, and that's why you start reeling the fish and you're fighting at the same time. Now, this lure, what happens here is that when you get a nibble, the first sign that you get a nibble is your lure will not stay in the bottom or on the top. It stays in the middle for quite a long time. That means the fish has taken your lure. Second thing is your controller starts to vibrate, meaning that the fish has taken your lure. Now, even in real life fishing, you would feel the vibration on your rod, because your rod at the end of the day is channeling that fishing line or the fishing string, we call it, right? We call it the line. The proper way is saying the line. In analogy, we can say it's a string. So that thing will actually give you pretty much a kind of like a vibration to you. So they have mimicked it onto the Fishing Planet game, where when you start to get a nibble, you get vibrated. So that means the fish has taken your lure. It's just waiting for the fish to properly just swallow it, and then pop, the hook just hooks onto its mouth. If it hooks on, then your rod will start to push up a little bit. It means it says that you have taken the fish. That means you have caught the fish. You have to reel it right now. That's how it works when you get a nibble. I'm going to show you a bit. If I have a fish here, I'm going to show you in a bit. Right now. Alright. Let's try that here. Oops. Oops. Alright, so I've just dropped there. Let it rest for a couple of seconds and then we'll start to pull in. Okay. I'm gonna do another technique called straight slow. Let's do that. Straight slow is like constantly reeling it, but in a slower speed. Now, if that doesn't work, you need to change your technique, your reeling technique, to a different way. Now, we have seen lift and drop. Now, you will have to see... Oh, there you go. See? You see the tensions go up? My controller vibrated to tell that the fish has taken the lure. Oh, there's a fish flying. There you go, lads. Spotted bass. Spotted bass. Bro, you're so lucky. Woo. I'm gonna take a picture right here. Okay, so let's take that. I'll take a picture. Nice. All right. That's done. Yes, another flying fish, boys. Yeah, boy. Gonna keep that. Oh, blading hell. We get free money 1,500 because I've just leveled up to level 22. And there are new items available to us. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Now, what is a leader? A lot of people are asking about me. What is a leader? I'll show you in a bit what is a leader all about. Okay? Okay. So let me show you. If you see my line here, alright, this is my line. At the end of the lure, towards the middle of the line, you can see it's a black string. And that is called a leader. Now, what it does is, this leader is so much important, is because when we are fishing, we do not know. First thing, the leader, its purpose. In real life, we do that as well. The leader is so much more important because when we throw a lure and the lure rests upon the ground of a sea or in a bed of river or in a lake like this, you would never know what's underneath. It could be a rock, a sharp rock. So if you are retrieving your lure, which is you're reeling your lure, sometimes the main line can get damaged because it's greasing with the surface of the of something that is rough underneath. Maybe it could be a rock, it could be something else, or it could be a rotten bark of tree or something like that. We do not know. So if we use the main line straight away towards our lure, it will basically damage the line which is nearby the lure and could potentially lose your lure itself. That is another thing. Second of which is that the leader gives you, it's a kind of an insurance. Like, you don't get to lose your lure and at the same time you don't get to lose your fish. Why? Some fish are predatory. Like yesterday I was speaking about pike. Pike has razor sharp teeth. So if they were to devour your lure and your lure is just attached to the main line without a leader, you have no insurance whatsoever because the razor teeth itself would damage the line. Would freaking damage the line. So the more often you throw your line, when the more heavier the lure is and you throw the line so far away from the place where you are actually casting your line, that itself also would damage your string, your line, sorry. So that is one more thing. And another thing is that some fish have better eyesight, some fish don't. So the leader will actually not show you that the lure is being retrieved by a line which is visible to the fish. The fish will only see the lure, it does not see the line, even though it's just halfway of the of the line where you could see, but it could not see that the main line actually pulling the lure. It's going to see only the lure because the visibility of the leaders are different. So I'm using a titanium leader, which is supposed to be used for pikes, but I'm just using it for fun now. Although I could use fluorocarbon as well, and it's also a good type of leader. Fluorocarbon is also available for the main line too. So if you want to change to main line as a fluorocarbon, then you might need to use a mono or a uh, or I think mono or braid would be the best. But the braid would not give you a assurance if the fish knows that you're reeling the line, because braid is the far most visible line that he could see. Let's go for another cast. I'm gonna cast that right here. Alright, so we're gonna leave that. And then we're gonna do the straight slow again. Keep in mind that leaders are important. Once you have leaders with you, you can do amazing wonders with it. You can go for bigger fishes. So while we are doing our chill stream, we are also saving up money so that we can go to different spots as well. Inferno 7, hello there. Hey, welcome, man. It's just a chill stream. Nothing much tense about from Warzone. All about chilling. Oh, I got a nibble. Oh, Lord. Don't you have to sleep? Kong suddenly feels like a younger parent reprimanding. My first time seeing this game, lol. You also right. Alright. Straight slow. Alright, so this setup, this whole tackle, we call this a tackle, okay? The line, the fishing rod and the fishing reel, we call it as a tackle, fishing tackle. Now this fishing tackle is, you want to download it and all three of us can play together. Yeah, it is a fun game. It's very relaxing, and it's also sometimes it could be more stressful if you're catching for a bigger fish. Yeah, but most of the time it's just chill. Now this is, we call it as a bait casting what do you call it? Bait casting reel. But sorry, bait casting tackle, because you have a reel which sits on top of the rod, right? And it's basically serving as a bait casting. It doesn't even, this reel, the reel itself is not used for bottom fishing or feeder fishing. All right. So I have feeder fishing with me. I don't have a bottom fishing because I need to buy a bottom rod with a stronger reel. I do have a feeder fish with me. I do have a float fishing with me. And I do have a spin casting with me as well. Inferno 7, yep, I'll try. Kong Junhua, we can chat about dog water and PUBG Mobile. You guys are not even letting go that thing. Alright, so I'm gonna bring you to a new location. Let's leave the spot. We get paid for the fish that we catch, which is 374. Different places pay different types of amount for different types of fish that has been offered in that particular area. Alright, so I want to bring you to a place called, let me see, yep, Les Nivella Fishery. So before that, I'm going to set up my feeder fish. Far most important. I'm going to change this to, wait, let me see. Alright, so I'm going to change this to a Creek Pro. Now this is feeder fishing, okay? So you have 3 different types of tip, which is the the end section of your fishing rod. Now I'll show you in a bit. So let's have a reel in it. Where's the reel? My reel. Where you at, my reel? There you go. Use that. We are going to use. Can use this. No, I just want a challenge. Okay, gonna head off now. Good luck getting those big fishies. No problem, man. Thanks for stopping by in the stream, though. I'm gonna use that. You know what? No. I'm gonna use a different one. I'm gonna use this. Alright. I'm gonna use this braid, and then I'm gonna attach it with the mono. Yep, that's the leader that we have. Thanks for stopping by, Kong Junwa. Appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna put a barbless hook and some fishing bell to indicate that the fish has taken our lure. Let me see what we have here. We need not a sinker. We need a yep. Can we have that? Oh, it's too heavy. And we can have this. And then we do need one more thing left, which is the bait. Alright, so the bait, we need to see what type of fish species that we are going to aim for. I'm definitely aiming for this. So we need dough balls, pearl barley, semolina balls, pinkies, bloodworms, maggots, centipedes, and grasshoppers. Then we have a mirror carp. This is the northern. This is the pike. This one you don't do feeder fishing on this. You have a Peruvian carp, you know, all of that. So they are more of a semolina balls with dough balls and some bread with honey. I do have all of them here. So let's get them into the backpack. I'm gonna take out all of these lures. Them. Gonna remove them, and we're gonna take some of our lures. We have this. We need dough balls. Yes. We need semolina. We need castor maggots. We need maggots. Yeah. I think we have enough. Yeah, we can go for one more. We can go for. Yeah, I think we can go for barley. It's for the other fish. Alright, so we do have that. And then we're gonna go ahead and attach the lure. We're gonna start off with a semolina balls. So we're gonna attach that as well. Then we are going to also have a mixer because we're using a feeder. So we do have two active feeders. I'm gonna mix them in the site later when we go get to the place. We're gonna mix them there. And then here, I don't know if you could attach one of those. Oh yeah, we don't. Unless we have another. Yeah, unless we have another. Yeah, we couldn't. Okay, so we can't at the moment. No, it's fine. All right, so our braid is a fluorocarbon. We need to change this to titanium later because when we're doing bait casting, we're going for carp. Oh, sorry, the pike. With a nice is and nice. We are not going to use this. we are going to use this. Now we take this thing out. No, I think we keep this. We take this. Alright. Nice. So all set up, looks great. We'll check for one more time. Ensure that the fish species goes for different types of lures and baits. Yeah, I gotta go to. See ya. Take care. Thanks for hopping into the stream. Alright, so we're gonna go here. And we're gonna buy some license. We are traveling. Let's go. Alright, different spots have different types of fish that we're gonna go with. So before that, we need to mix with our feeder powder. Let's go with it. Let's go with this. Right, so we're gonna mix it. Little bit with the root. Would do. Okay. And we're gonna mix it with crimson cold water. As for cold waters, that this area has colder waters here. I'm gonna mix that with approximately 60 as well. Nice. And then we do some mixing. Nice. So we do have that. Let's get to our feeder fishing tackle and just attach that with this. Done. You're good to go. So let's look at displays. We do have carp, common roach. That area has European perch and northern pike. And here we do have Perusian carp or tench. So let's go and start here first. All right, let's go. That's a platform here. All right, so I'm gonna set up the rod stand. I'm gonna cast at the buoy that I marked, that spot. That buoy, I put it over there because I got a fish there once. I'm gonna cast it over there. And I'm gonna just basically put it there. I'm gonna pull another rod and just gonna cast and see if we can get something. All right, let's go. So while we wait for carbs to come in and grab our lure, which is right at the bottom, and this carbs, Perusian carbs, tench, they're not like pike. They don't devour prey. They just go for food, like, like small little bits of food. So they tend to suck because they don't have a teeth with it. So therefore, yeah. All right, we have a bite. Just reel and pull. Reel and pull. That is to prevent damage to your reel. All right, so our first silver bream, and it's our new personal record. Nice. So we do have that. All right, so we're going to refill our feeder. All right, our feeder is filled into our feeder cage. Now I'm gonna cast it at the same place again, maybe a bit off the spot over there. I'm gonna cast it over that corner because there are plenty of vegetation. Definitely may have pikes because they live in vegetation area. I'm gonna try that spot, see if we can get fish. So the fishes here are not even active. We'll have to move to a different platform. I'm just basically transferring it here. Alright, so who's this guy? Hello. Alright. So we are going to try it over here. Oops, let me reposition it. Yeah, over here. That's better. Okay, so let me take my Creek Pro. Try to cast it right over here. There. And our elemental to cast it right over there. Oh yes, change that. Let's see if we have any luck casting our lure over there to get some pikes. Didn't get that. Oh, the strikers don't do it. Sometimes there's a glitch here. Like when I'm trying to reel, that's when the fish gets the bait. I don't know what, if they fix it, I guess. Alright. Right, so we're gonna go off here. It's gonna go over here. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna fish right this part right here. And here is the place where we do normally get pikes. Let's try that. I'm gonna make this a last cast before I continue this tomorrow. Alright, nothing much here. Alright guys, so that is around Lesne Villa fishery, and it's basically in Czech Republic. We do have comps here, and this is the first location outside of Lone Star Lake once you play and you rank yourself up, and it is a place where you basically go for carp fishing for affordable price. Another place where you can go for carp fishing is called Weeping Willows. It's quite expensive. You need to have basically a lot of stronger feeder fishing tackle because the carp, the bream over there are in much larger size. So Weeping Willow is another place for you to go there as well. So if you guys love this chill stream, I know it's a bit short, but if you guys love the stream, make sure to like the stream, subscribe, and I want to give a huge shout out to Up No RF Gaming for subscribing to my YouTube channel as of 2 hours ago, and as well as Twitch Mini 21/7/22 23 hours ago, which we played together in our last match, which was actually yesterday. So thank you guys to both of you for subscribing and supporting my channel. It means a lot. And I'll see you tomorrow with another chill stream, and then followed by streaming on Twitch. I'll be streaming on Twitch on weekends, as I said, and then on the weekdays I'll be streaming on Twitch, and on weekends I'll be streaming on YouTube. So stay tuned for around new video dropping tomorrow. I will be editing and dropping it soon. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.